Hello guys, what's up again? Welcome to another of my live videos. Good morning guys. Today just going to be updating you on some more latest news, transfers and gossip that's been going on. There's quite a bit to discuss with you guys today. This is a dedicated task for Jose Mourinho, to get these players in the summer that he wants. According to last season we had a lot of clinical chances, but we did put them away. And yes, I'm going to be discussing with you now about the latest rumours that's been going on. So let's get straight onto the topic of the development. Obviously now I do think David De Gea will be staying at Manchester United, but latest news has been could be alternative replacements if David De Gea does leave. But he's potentially the world's best keeper in the world. I don't think David De Gea will leave. As I said, there's been alternative replacements. Deruum's coming in the equation. Also, Tua Blanc's coming in the equation. Deruum, he's fantastic. I think he'll be potentially the world's best keeper. In a couple of years' time. But he's still highly rated. But I still think we'll keep David De Gea so it won't matter about that. At right back, Valencia's Barstorm is fantastic, so we're okay at right back. Creates that width very, very well. He's very reliable, got good intensity sprints, so Valencia's fantastic. I think Smalling needs to go, I think Jones needs to go. Smalling has been linked to West Ham, I think I heard on latest reports. Phil Jones, I think, needs to go as well. So we have got a strong centre back now. With Lindelof being announced and Bailey, it was one of our best centre backs that we've got. I think Lindelof, I can't really judge him yet. He's achieved well at Benfica, as I said. It's good that we've got that player on the board, because we have been awaiting a bit, for that player to come on the board. And there's still 2 months or so left, I think, of the transfer window, so there's still plenty more time to get big competitors in. But we'll see how Lindelof does when he comes to experience his facility. But I think 30 million's a good 31 point something million, I think it was. But anyway, that's good. Left back, we have looked at a few left backs, as I said before. There's not many viable alternatives. But to be quite honest, if we don't sign any left backs, which is not the most essential position out of all, the positions that we need to get players in, at left back, I think Blin could get that left back if we don't get any left backs, or even Blin could get put into centre defensive mid. Because if we really get these signings, and players will believe in also, Jose Mourinho will be changing the system round. He'll be, rotating the squad differently, I should imagine. But Blin could be at left back, as I said. He can play at left back anyway. Rojo was fantastic last season for his injury. Damian's not potentially at a left back as well, so I don't know what he's still good, but I don't know what will be happening with him. He potentially does play at right back, but obviously Valencia's preferred choice than him. Midfield, latest news now. James Rodriguez, very creative, very precise on the ball. Good in the eyes, very, very versatile. But I'm not sure if we will be getting James Rodriguez, as a few teams have been linked with James Rodriguez. As I said, Herrera does play in a restricted position. Mourinho pushing forward a bit. The question is who's going to be the captain next season at Manchester United. Manchester United have also, we need that central number 9 role. With Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he's leaving now, it's sad to say. Rooney, possibly in that number 10 role as well if Rooney goes, especially, which I should think he will be. He's past it now. Rooney's not going to deliver any goods to us anymore. He did it back in the day, but he's not going to do it anymore. Cesc Fabregas has been on the equation as well. Arsenal are looking at re-signing back. We've been linked to him as well. According to Chelsea, it's up to them if they will release him, according to reports. But Fabregas he's had a lack of starts at Chelsea last season. I think he scored 5 goals, got 12 assists or something like that. Has currently been at Barcelona in the past and Arsenal in the past as well. Currently won the FIFA World Cup in 2010, and he's won a few European Championships during his time as well. So Fabregas would be lethal, good contribution. Very good defensive contribution, very skillful, and he's a talented player. So do you think there's a chance of Fabregas coming? Also talks about even Perisic on that left as well. We need that dedicated width. There's been about a 44 million deal talk about that. Yep. Also, Morata could be announced today sometime. Not quite sure about Morata, but it could be announced today. It is about 60 odd million. He's very clinical, but he's not, you know, up there with Griezmann. If you compare him to Griezmann, you know, he's not Galactico. He's not world class like Antonio Griezmann. You know, we was all adamant he was going to get that number 7 role, but who could get it now? Could Morata get that number 7 role possibly? Could we keep it vacant for quite a while? Could we keep that number 7 role vacant? Because I do think Manchester United, to them, it is essential that we do get a player in that number 7 role. You know, as we've had, you know, Di Maria in the number 7, we've had Michael Owen in the past in number 7. You know, we've also had Memphis Depay. I was impressed when he was at Manchester United in that number 7 as well. So, but we know Griezmann's not coming now. Could we look at him in January if possible, Griezmann? But the latest news about Andrea Belletti, some people say, you know, he won't be that good. He's fantastic, you know, he's a one-season wonder. He's still young. But, you know, according to reports now, that Belletti, apparently by the club president, saying he will be at Torino next season. I watched him at Italy, he scored a fantastic goal, and he did get an assist as well in that game, you know. Made 35 appearances last season, I think. Scored 28 goals in all competitions and got 7 assists. So he's very impressive, but I just don't think Manchester United can cope, you know, with just one striker. We need a backup plan with Morata, and Belletti would be ideal because, you know, if, for example, if we go into a Champions League semi-final or we go to a League Cup, you know, semi-final or any tournament of a semi-final, you know, I'm not saying we will, I'm just saying, for example, if Morata gets injured, you know, what we're going to do? We're going to struggle. And Rashford's got good young talent experience, but he's not going to lead that line. He hasn't got it in him yet to lead that line fully. I'm not very confident with just Morata coming. I'd be very, very confident if Morata and Belletti come to the club. But as I said, Belletti's increased pay. It did get increased in the payment, but I do like Belletti. I do highly rate him. I said Belletti. I said Morata. He's got more that winning pedigree, but Belletti's got that more potential level, and I want Belletti to come. I want him to really come because we need these strikers. You know, if we're going to be challenging for the league next season, you know, obviously there's loads of numbers. You know, obviously, some people think about the number 7 role. You know, it's being used a bit too much until we find the real deal player who's actually a winner in the number 7 role. You know, to get that number 7 shirt. But Griezmann would have been ideal, but we know that he's not coming now. Some people think number 11 is more important than the number 9 role. You know, that's the most iconic position, that number 11 role. Yes, Martial does play well on left. Will he play in central? Will he stay on the left? Will Martial? We don't quite know just as yet, guys. But I really do, guys, want Bellotti to come. I'd be disappointed if Bellotti doesn't come because we need that backup plan. You know, and if we do get any injuries next season, as we did last season, and you saw how much we struggled when we did get them injuries last season, you know, Manchester United, you know, we are going to struggle. And that's what happened last season with Rojo and Ibrahimovic, you know, too much game, too overplayed, and then look what happened, you know, got injured, you know. But I can't think of really anyone who can play in that number 7 role at the moment, to be quite honest. I said Morata could get it, but we still need essential number 9 role, but was actually Ibrahimovic going as well. I said Rashford can't lead that. Rashford's not good enough at leading that line at the moment, but I do highly rate him. But we still have Rashford, Martial, Morata if he comes. You know, Rooney's probably leaving, so he won't be an option anymore when he leaves. And you know, if Bellotti comes, that would be absolutely fantastic for me. We've also looked into other players as well. And also, we do need a pace winner, as I mentioned about Ivan Perisic. Also, Real Madrid. Am I wrong about this? Are they looking to seek funds? For Bale and Morata to get Mbappe in or something like that? Yes. Is Jose Mourinho going to make? Could he make some surprise signs, as I mentioned? Di Maria, Hernandez. You know, did say, you know, according to some people, you know, they won't leave the club when they come back. But Manchester United, you know, I really highly rate Hernandez. You know, had 5 bar-storming years at Old Trafford. Clearly got the Player of the Year as well, the little P. Can't see him coming back, so I don't think that will be happening, guys. And I do like Di Maria. He's a good footballer, as I said, but he did fail at Manchester United. He had a good start, but then he just failed. And I don't like his attitude either, Di Maria's, to be quite fair with you. But we will succeed this. We will succeed this summer. We will succeed this summer, guys. But we could be playing a total different formation next season, as I said. Could it be like, three centre backs? Pogba in more attacking midfield role. And each it could be even transform Valencia as a right wing back. On the other side a left wing back. It could be all a different formation next season, depending who comes in. And who goes out. But yeah, we have looked into a catalogue of players. I don't think Mbappe will be coming to Manchester United as Real Madrid. I think they are in the ascendancy to get Mbappe on the board. But also Fabinho, that's 14 million deal, I heard. That's nearly finalised now, according to reports, also to Morata. But Fabinho, very creative, very reliable, very, very versatile. And he'd be fantastic as well, because we do need that centre defensive midfielder. We really do need that centre defensive midfielder. Also, Romelu Lukaku. Nope. Chelsea are willing to pay £100 million for Lukaku. The players for the trash money, trash for these trash players these days, paying kind of money like that, it's just disgusting fee. We did it for Paul Pogba, 89 million, which is a world record fee. But he's turned out good anyway. But Lukaku, as I said Mark Gall's channel, I knew anywhere. His first touch is absolutely awful. I do think he'll score bags of goals with Romelu Lukaku, but his first touch is awful. As I said, I do rate Ross Barkley. He's good in the air. He's got some good things about his game, but he's a bit of a flop, in some aspects of his game, Lucky if you get him for £20 million now, Ross Barkley. I don't know what's happening with him. Also, too, Van Dijk at centre-back. We looked into him before, but he won't be coming. £60, £70 million, I heard about that. And that's been a rejection for Van Dijk. But I can't really comment about Van Dijk because I haven't really watched much of him, guys. Van Dijk. But yeah, the latest news about Fabregas, as I mentioned, yes, that's the latest news about Cesc Fabregas. Could be coming to Manchester United, possibly. The latest news I'll give you about Belotti, he probably won't be coming now. He might not be, according to the club president. But it's a disappointment if we don't get him because we need that backup plan up front. We definitely need that backup plan up front. As I said, that number 7 role, could it be vacant for quite a while? Could be looking at reason for January to give it to him. As I said, could Morata be getting it? But we will succeed in this transfer window, guys. As I said, Smalling, Jones, I want Fellaini to go. Januzaj, I presume, should be going. Rooney and Ibrahimovic. Oh, yes, guys, also too, Ashley Young. Will he be going as well? I haven't really much of him. He doesn't really know his advanced position anymore. Of course, he's injured as well. But anyway, guys, that's everything to update you with. I hope you enjoyed my company in time. So take it easy, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.